Hello and welcome back to another video. Again, we're talking about the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K, longest named camera in the world at the moment. So let's jump into the function button setup that I use. With the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera, do you know what, I'm just going to call it the Bummer Cooker Forker. This camera has 3 custom function buttons that are super useful when you're out on a shoot. Now, they're situated at the top of the camera just here, and they are numbered 1, 2, and 3, so you can really easily figure out in the menus exactly what to do. To get to them, you need to go to the menus, and then you need to navigate to setup, and then from there, you then go to the second page where you will then see all of your custom function button setups. Now, you can set these function buttons to do 2 types of functions. They can either set a preset, such as a pre-selected frame rate or shutter speed, shutter angle, or you can use them as a toggle. I use them as a toggle, and we're going to jump into exactly what I use them for. First function button I use for false color. Now, if you don't know what false color is, I'm not even going to bother trying to explain it. The guys over at Aperture did a fantastic job at doing that. Link to that is up here. False color essentially is a more scientific way of measuring exposure, so you don't have to trust your eyes, especially as outside when it's quite bright, this screen is not the best for visibility. So in order to do that, what we do is this. You navigate to custom function button 1, and then your F1 parameter down the bottom here, this needs to be set to false color on the LCD, not the HDMI output, and then obviously it's a toggle. So you can see if I click preset, it changes. So you want to leave it on toggle, and this is where you can change all of those settings. So my F1 button, which is the first one, the closest one to the middle, that is my false color. Now my function 2, I have set up for exposure zebra, or zebra, depending where you're from. The purpose of this, again, is to measure exposure. I limit it to 90%, which you can do from the home menu here. So when you click this teeny button in the top left-hand corner, you can see you're automatically selected on zebra because it's the first of all the menus. I have mine set to 90% and on. As you can see, if I press the button, it toggles on and off. So if we jump back into the menu, you can then see just by selecting this F2 parameter down here, sliding across, you can select zebra. So F3 I have set up for focus assist. Now I mostly use manual focus lenses. That's A, because I like the look of the vintage lenses that I collected, video on that coming soon, but also the autofocus doesn't work with the cheaper Viltrox adapter and the EF24-70 that I have. I have focus assist on, I have it set to red in the other settings. I also have it set to high or 100% because I like to be able to see, especially again outside when it's quite bright, the screen's not the best, it's easier to see it when it's at its full potential. So you might be wondering why I'd want to turn focus assist off if I am only using manual focus lenses or focusing manually on lenses with autofocus. And it's because the ability to then show the clients what the footage is going to look like just off the back of the camera, you know, utilizing this massive 5-inch screen as it is really, really, really handy. That's what that's for. That's how I have my custom function button set up. That's how you set it up. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. If you have any advice, any tips, anything you do differently, feel free to leave a comment. But that is it for this video. Feel free to hit the like button. Don't forget to get subscribed. Like the bell to stay up to date for whenever I release a new video, and I will see you in the next one.